Okay, like V's saying like he's gonna be a bodybuilder.
V wants to become a bodybuilder. Army in shock after his comment during Namjoon's live. The internet has once again exploded with excitement, surprise, and endless discussions after Kim Taehyung, famously known as V from BTS, made an unexpected and jaw-dropping statement during Namjoon's live broadcast. The world stopped for a moment when V, with his unique charm and playful sincerity, expressed his wish to become a bodybuilder. Yes, you read that right. V, the fashion icon, the voice that melts millions of hearts, the man who sets new standards in visuals and artistry, casually dropped the bombshell that he wanted to pursue bodybuilding. For Army, this wasn't just another random comment. It was a statement that carried depth, a spark that ignited countless theories, jokes, dreams, and even a new wave of admiration for V's ever-evolving persona. But what does it really mean? Why would V, already at the top of the entertainment industry, suddenly talk about bodybuilding? And how did Army react to this unexpected twist? Let's dive deep into the whirlwind that followed his bold words and uncover every layer of this surprising revelation. The scene, Namjoon's live, and V's comment that changed everything. It all started innocently. Namjoon, known for his thoughtful interactions and honest reflections, was connecting with fans during a live broadcast. Army tuned in from all around the world, expecting to hear updates, musings, and maybe some spontaneous fun. But no one could have predicted what was about to happen when V suddenly appeared in the comments section. Fans are used to BTS members dropping by each other's lives with supportive or playful messages. But V's comment carried an unexpected twist. He said he wanted to become a bodybuilder and even mentioned that he had been working out like one. It was a shocking revelation, partly because of how casually he said it, and partly because the idea of V as a bodybuilder is so different from the ethereal, artistic image he often portrays. Namjoon's reaction, although subtle, gave away his surprise and amusement. The leader, who is no stranger to fitness himself, seemed to acknowledge V's ambition with supportive energy. And that one comment, "V wants to be a bodybuilder," spread like wildfire across social media platforms. Why this comment struck such a chord at first glance? One might think this is just another playful statement from Taehyung. After all, he is known for his witty humor and whimsical nature. But to Army, every word he says carries weight, meaning, and possibility. And when it comes to V, unpredictability is part of his charm. Bodybuilding is no small feat. It requires discipline, relentless training, and mental resilience. For V, who already juggles music, fashion, acting, and art, to even think about bodybuilding shows yet another dimension of his ambition and curiosity. Could it be that he is seriously considering this path? Or was it simply a fun thought he wanted to share? The beauty of Taehyung lies in the fact that fans can never quite pin him down. He's both the dreamer and the doer, the artist and the entertainer, the mysterious soul and the playful friend. So when he says something like this, it doesn't feel impossible. Instead, it feels like a hint of another journey he might embark on. Army's reactions. From shock to excitement, the moment the comment surfaced, armies across the globe erupted in a storm of reactions. Social media platforms lit up with hashtags like hashtag bodybuilderv, hashtag Taehyung the strongest, and hashtag do what you want V. Some fans expressed pure shock. Did he just say bodybuilder? Our V. Others were thrilled at the thought. Imagine Taehyung with those muscles. He's already perfect, but this would be next level. And of course, there were the humorous reactions. V, please don't break the stage floor with your biceps. If Taehyung becomes a bodybuilder, I'll start going to the gym tomorrow. The beauty of Army's response is that it wasn't just about his physical transformation. It was about supporting him in whatever path he chooses. The overwhelming sentiment was encouragement. Fans reminded him, do what you want, V, follow your heart. We'll be here for you. The symbolism behind V's words. To truly understand why this comment resonated so deeply, one must look beyond the literal idea of bodybuilding. V's statement can also be seen as a metaphor for his life philosophy. Throughout his career, he has always chosen authenticity over conformity. From his unique fashion choices to his experimental music, Taehyung has consistently broken molds and created his own path. So, when he says he wants to be a bodybuilder, it might not just be about lifting weights or sculpting muscles. It could symbolize his desire to strengthen himself, both physically and mentally. It could represent resilience, perseverance, and the beauty of transformation. After all, bodybuilding is not just about appearance. It's about discipline, dedication, and pushing limits. V's history with fitness and health. This isn't the first time ARMY has caught glimpses of V's fitness journey. Over the years, fans have noticed his increasing dedication to health and exercise. From his lean dancer's body to moments where he showcased surprising strength, it's clear that Taehyung values fitness. But what makes this new revelation interesting is the shift from casual fitness to bodybuilding, a world that is far more intense, competitive, and demanding. Could this mean V is entering a new chapter in his personal life? One where he challenges himself to transform his body in the same way he constantly transforms his artistry. Namjoon and V. The fitness connection. Another aspect that adds depth to this moment is Namjoon's role. Namjoon himself has undergone a visible physical transformation in recent years, dedicating time to fitness and strength training. Seeing V comment on Namjoon's live about bodybuilding creates a fascinating dynamic. Is it possible that V has been inspired by Namjoon's journey? Could it be that the leader's discipline and commitment sparked something in Taehyung? Or perhaps it was simply V's playful way of connecting with Namjoon during his live. Either way, the connection between the two adds richness to the story. The future possibilities. Bodybuilder V. Now comes the exciting question. What if V actually pursues this seriously? What if, a few months or years down the line, we see Kim Taehyung debuting a new look with a body sculpted like a professional athlete? The thought alone sends waves of excitement through ARMY. Taehyung is already a global icon in music, fashion, and acting. Adding bodybuilding to his list would only expand his influence and showcase his multifaceted nature. He could inspire fans to embrace fitness, health, and strength in new ways. Imagine V walking onto a stage, not just with his unmatched charisma, but with the physical presence of a bodybuilder. Imagine magazine covers showcasing his transformation, interviews where he talks about discipline, and perhaps even collaborations with fitness brands. More than muscles, what it means for ARM ultimately, whether or not V becomes a bodybuilder, is secondary. What truly matters is the message behind his words. For ARMY, his comments served as a reminder to chase dreams fearlessly. No matter how unconventional they may seem, V has always encouraged fans to embrace individuality, to not be afraid of standing out, and to follow their passions. His statement about bodybuilding aligns perfectly with this ethos. It was his way of saying, do what you want. Don't let others define your path. Even if people don't understand, keep going. And for ARMY, that message was louder than any dumbbell or workout plan could ever be. The cultural impact. V as a trendsetter. It's no exaggeration to say that Taehyung sets trends wherever he goes. From his mullet hairstyle that sparked countless imitations to his fashion choices that redefine elegance, V has a natural ability to influence culture. If he does step into bodybuilding, even in a lighthearted or personal way, it could spark a new wave of fitness interest among fans. Gyms might see an influx of ARMYs inspired to pick up weights, motivated by the thought of following in Taehyung's footsteps. It wouldn't be the first time BTS influenced lifestyle trends. And if anyone could make bodybuilding look artistic, stylish, and soulful, it would be V. The dream lives on. For now, V's bodybuilding ambition remains a dream, a playful yet powerful statement that has captivated millions. But whether it materializes into reality or not, the excitement it generated proves once again the immense power BTS members hold over global culture. ARMY continues to cheer for him, with comments flooding social media. Taehyung, whatever you want, do it. We'll always be here. If you want to be a bodybuilder, we'll support you. If you want to be an artist, we'll support you. If you want to be everything at once, we'll still support you. It's this unconditional love that makes the bond between BTS and ARMY so unbreakable. Conclusion. V. The dreamer who inspires. In the end, this moment was about more than just bodybuilding. It was about Taehyung reminding the world that he is limitless, that he can be anything he wants, an artist, a singer, a fashion icon, and yes, even a bodybuilder if he chooses. His comment on Namjoon's live will go down as yet another unforgettable moment in BTS history, a small but powerful spark that set the world abuzz. And who knows, maybe one day, we'll see Kim Taehyung standing proud, not just as the V we know today, but as V, the bodybuilder, the dreamer, the man who never stopped exploring new paths.